Some basic questions and then go in detail. First question, what is DQ or design qualification and what are the key qualification stages? DQ is done for verification of design or confirming that the vendor's design meet the URS, that is user requirement specification. Other key qualification stages are FAT, that is factory acceptance test, IQ, that is installation qualification, SAT, site acceptance test, OQ, operational qualification, and PQ, performance qualification. What is the primary purpose of DQ? The main purpose is to ensure that the design of a system or piece of equipment meets the user's requirements and is fit for its intended use before it is even built or installed. Very frequently asked question, when is DQ performed in the validation life cycle? DQ is the first stage of the validation life cycle for any equipment, systems or facilities. It's done before installation and operational qualification. Who is responsible for DQ? DQ is typically a collaborative effort involving engineering, quality assurance, that is QA, and the end user or a subject matter expert. What are the key documents used in DQ? Key documents include the user requirement specification, that is URS, functional specification FS, and the design specification DS. Can DQ be done for existing equipment? The direct answer is yes. If existing equipment is being repurposed, upgraded, or moved, a DQ may be performed to ensure its new design or configuration is suitable. Very important question, what happens if the design fails the DQ? If the design fails the DQ, a change control process is initiated to correct the design before proceeding with the next validation phase. Is DQ a regulatory requirement? The direct answer is yes. Regulatory bodies like the FDA and EMA require a documented approach to ensure that equipment and systems are suitable for their intended purpose, which is exactly what DQ does. Does DQ involve any physical checking of the equipment? The right answer is no. DQ is a paper-based exercise. It is a review of design documents, manuals, data sheets, and drawings against the URS before the equipment is physically received. What documents are linked to DQ? URS, that is user requirement specification, functional specifications, risk assessments, design drawings, and vendor documentation are linked to DQ. Important question, can a supplier's proposal or brochure be used as a part of the DQ? The right answer is yes. These documents are essential evidence for the DQ. They are used to verify that the vendor's offered specifications meet the URS. However, they must be formally reviewed and included in the DQ report. What is the main goal of performing a DQ? DQ is performed to prevent costly mistakes by ensuring the selected design is fit for purpose and compliant before any capital is spent, avoiding modifications, delays, and compliance issues later in the project. Does DQ apply only to equipment? The right answer is no. It applies to facilities, utilities, systems, and equipment. Very frequently asked question, is DQ retrospective possible? The right answer is yes, but only in legacy systems where initial DQ was not performed. Can DQ be skipped? No, DQ is mandatory as per GMP, that is UGMP Annex 15, WHO TRS 1019, and US FDA expectations. How long should DQ documents be retained? DQ documents shall be retained as long as the equipment or system is in use and as per GMP record retention policies. What regulatory guidelines mention DQ? UGMP Annex 15, WHO TRS 1019 Annex 3, ISP baseline guides, and FDA validation